Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started.
WWE superstar Rhea Ripley left no stone unturned in firing a major shot at Dominik Mysterio. The two used to be on-screen partners. In the summer of 2022, Dom shocked the WWE Universe by turning on his father, Rey Mysterio, and aligning himself with the Judgment Day. Over the next 2 years, the young Mysterio portrayed the Dirty Dom gimmick alongside his on-screen girlfriend Ripley, who declared herself his mommy. However, the relationship between the Latino cheat and the Eradicator ended at SummerSlam 2024. Dominik Mysterio betrayed Ripley by kissing Liv Morgan after the latter retained her Women's World Championship at the biggest party of the summer. Recently, Rhea Ripley and Grayson Waller visited Australia to announce that Crown Jewel 2025 will be held in Perth in October, and also performed media duties for the company. During an interview with Jake Boisdel of the West Sports, the two stars played the word association game. When Mommy was asked about Dominik Mysterio, the first thing that came to her mind was. Stevie Richards says Rhea Ripley will have a major feud with the 36-year-old WWE star. The Eradicator faced Bianca Belair and Io Sky for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas. However, Rhea Ripley failed to defeat her opponents as the Genius of the Sky retained her title. In an episode of The Stevie Richards Show, the former WWE star heavily praised the triple threat match featuring Ripley, Belair, and Sky. Richards predicted a singles feud between Mommy and the EST, leading up to SummerSlam, suggesting the winner could potentially challenge the Damage Control member for the Women's World title. I believe this was booked right for one reason: Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, but mainly Rhea and Bianca, who can afford to do the job if the other goes over. How about if neither go over and you continue with Io Sky, who needs the belt to get more over? Rhea and Bianca right now, they have a singles match. They can go off on each other, winner gets a title shot at SummerSlam is my prediction. But this was an excellently booked match, he said. Only time will tell if Ripley reclaims the World Championship from Io Sky in the future. For months, the WWE Universe watched the chemistry between Mommy Rhea Ripley and Dominik Mysterio with awe, amusement, and sometimes disbelief. Their dynamic in the Judgment Day was bold, chaotic, and strangely heartfelt. Rhea often led the charge, guiding Dominik like a lioness coaching her cub. But ever since her injury and temporary exit from WWE programming, something changed. And last night on Raw, so did Rhea Ripley. Returning in dramatic fashion, Ripley stood in the center of the ring wearing her signature leather jacket, the Women's World Championship over her shoulder, and a glare that could melt steel. The arena roared in approval. Finally, Mommy was back. But the smile didn't last long. "Cut the damn music," she barked, snatching the mic from the crew. The crowd quieted, sensing something was off. "I've been gone for weeks. And while I was away, healing, training, preparing, I kept my eye on everything," Ripley growled. "And what I saw broke my heart." The Titantron began playing a clip of Dominik Mysterio and Liv Morgan, not just working together, but smiling, laughing, even exchanging looks that fans had been debating all over social media. The betrayal wasn't physical. Not yet. But emotionally? Rhea had seen enough. "You, Dominik," she continued, her voice cracking ever so slightly, "were supposed to be loyal. You were supposed to wait. You were supposed to fight for us." The crowd gasped. Was this a shoot or part of a storyline? Even the commentary team struggled to interpret Ripley's sudden vulnerability. She didn't stop. "I bled for this group. I fought for every single one of you, Finn, Priest. And especially you. And the second I'm gone, you go sniffing around Liv Morgan like some lost little puppy?" She spat. "You think I didn't notice the way you let her manipulate you? You let her use my title reign to launch her comeback." The audience began to chant, "Mommy! Mommy!" in a show of solidarity. "She's not me, Dom," Rhea sneered, staring straight into the hard camera. "She never will be." Backstage, the camera cut to Dominik watching the segment on a monitor. His face was pale. Damian Priest stood beside him, awkwardly scratching his beard, clearly uncomfortable with the tension boiling over. Later that night, a backstage segment showed Dominik approaching Rhea's locker room. The door was locked. He knocked once. No response. "Rhea, please," he muttered. "I didn't mean for." The door swung open suddenly. There stood Ripley, inches away from him, eyes full of rage. "You didn't mean to what?" she hissed. Didn't mean to flirt with the woman who's been trying to ruin the Judgment Day from the inside out? Didn't mean to forget who brought you out of your daddy's shadow and turned you into something real? Dominik stammered. It wasn't like that. Liv and I? It was strategy. She's helping us distract Becky, maybe set up a title shot. You think I need help from her? Rhea roared, grabbing the collar of his shirt. I've beaten Becky. I've beaten everyone. You think Liv Morgan is smarter than me? Dominik couldn't look her in the eye. Rhea released her grip and backed off slowly. You know what hurts the most? She asked, her voice dropping to a whisper. You didn't even check in. Not once. No texts. No calls. Just Liv. The room was silent. No comeback. No excuse. Just betrayal hanging in the air like smoke after a fire. Later in the show, Rhea appeared again, this time during Liv Morgan's match against Zoe Stark. Just as Liv was about to win, Rhea's music hit. The distraction gave Zoe enough time to capitalize and score a surprise roll-up victory. Liv jumped to her feet, livid. What the hell, Rhea? Ripley didn't respond with words. She walked down to the ring, climbed in, and leveled Liv with a headbutt that echoed through the arena. Then came the riptide. The crowd erupted. As Liv rolled out of the ring, clutching her ribs, Rhea picked up a mic again. You messed with the wrong one, sweetheart, she said coldly. Stay away from what's mine. The fallout was massive. WWE's Twitter exploded with hashtag Mommy Returns and hashtag Team Rhea vs hashtag Team Liv. Fan theories swirled. Was this leading to a mixed tag match? Was Liv going to challenge Rhea for the title? Was Dominik being kicked out of the Judgment Day? The next morning, Rhea Ripley posted a cryptic message on Instagram, a black and white photo of her and Dominik during happier times, with the caption. Loyalty isn't a word. It's a choice. Remember that. Dominik didn't repost it. Backstage sources speak out. Insiders close to WWE Creative have reported that this direction was partly inspired by real tensions. One source revealed, Rhea wanted to evolve the story. She felt like the Liv flirtation angle was undermining everything she built with Dominik. So she pitched turning up the emotion and making it personal. Another added, don't be surprised if this leads to a Judgment Day civil war. Rhea and Dominik are too good on screen together to just fizzle out. But she's got something to prove now, and that's dangerous for everyone. The future of Judgment Day. As of now, no official breakup has been announced. But signs are clear, Ripley is no longer playing games. With Damian Priest focusing on his World Heavyweight Championship run and Finn Balor playing peacemaker, the once dominant faction may be splintering from within. One thing is certain, Rhea Ripley is back, and she's not here for drama, she's here for revenge. And Dominik Mysterio? He may have just become her next victim.